Before the landmark Roe ruling in '73, women in many parts of the country who were seeking abortions turned to oftentimes dangerous alternative solutions. In 1969, a group of women in Chicago decided to take matters into their own hands, setting up a hotline offering counseling and providing abortion services under the moniker Jane.
At that time, there was no question of me remaining pregnant. I was in a new relationship, and abortion was already legal in New York, so I knew I had enough knowledge to know that that was an option for me, and it was not a decision I had trouble making, that I needed to have an abortion at that time. I was fresh out of college myself. And interestingly, and I'm not sure I remember my thinking around that time, it didn't really occur to me to come to New York. I really was in an independent state of mind and felt I could take care of my own life, and saw an ad about pregnant, call Jane. And immediately I felt confident, and from that initial interaction over the telephone.
What did you say? You called up,
I
said
called
you were
that
pregnant,
number.
and what did the person say? Who
I think
was
it was a message. The first one was, please leave your name and maybe the date of your last period. I don't remember what the actual information was that I left on that time, but I was called back pretty promptly. I don't recall being in a state of waiting very long, and I then met with a counselor at that time, and she gave me all the information about what would happen, and I was in her home with her young children running around, and I felt totally comfortable, confident, not frightened. You know, I hear these stories of what the worry and the fear that what lay ahead was some nightmare. I don't recall feeling that for a moment, and felt very proud of myself for taking care of myself.